Alright, let's do this one more time. So, you don't miss it. It was just after 3 a.m. on December 11th, 1978, when a black Ford Econoline van backed into a cargo hangar at JFK Airport in New York. 6 men in ski masks and security guard uniforms stepped out. They moved with precision. They knew exactly what they were looking for. Inside that building, behind a single unmarked door, was the Lufthansa cargo vault. And inside it, millions in untraceable cash flown in from West Germany. Money meant for American banks, never meant to touch the streets. But within 64 minutes, it was gone. The robbers walked away with over $5 million in cash, and nearly $1 million in jewelry, the largest cash theft in US history at the time. And not one single alarm was triggered. The operation was flawless, at least in the beginning. It had been masterminded by Jimmy Burke, a notorious associate of the Lucchese crime family. Jimmy wasn't just a thief. He was a strategist, a cleaner, ruthless, cold. He didn't even show up for the heist. That's how confident he was. His crew, mostly small-time wise guys, handpicked for loyalty and expendability. The plan was simple. In, out, no names, no violence, but something went wrong. One of the guards recognized someone, and that meant loose ends. The bodies started dropping within days. Tommy DeSimone allegedly killed one of the participants in the back of a car. Another guy was found frozen in a meat truck. A third disappeared, never seen again. Jimmy Burke had made millions, but to keep it, he had to erase every witness. In the end, out of everyone involved in the heist, almost none lived to talk about it. And of those who did, none dared. The FBI quickly suspected the mob's involvement, but no one would testify. The money was never recovered. The cash had been too clean, too fast, too perfect. Authorities knew who was behind it. They just couldn't prove it. Jimmy Burke died in prison in 1996, serving time for a different murder. He was never charged for the Lufthansa heist. The story became legend, retold in books, news, and movies. In Goodfellas, Robert De Niro character was based on Burke. Hollywood turned the crime into myth, but behind the myth was real blood, real bodies, and a cold truth that still hangs in the air. One of the biggest heists in American history, and no one was ever officially held responsible. Do you know who else is behind me? This is an unmarked grave in an unmarked location. All we know is that this person died around December 78, around the time of the Lufthansa heist. Could this be one of the missing men? Maybe. Here's what we do know. He was in his late 20s, single, lived in Queens. According to reports, he liked to brag about mob connections. Was he with the Lucchese crime family? Was he a thief, a killer, or a victim? We may never know. But there's a chance that somewhere, somehow, the truth of the Lufthansa heist will resurface. And when it does, it will change everything.